Okay, I'm here at the San Antonio Aquarium with the albino Burmese python right here. And I want to use this as a backdrop to teach you about a Hebrew word called nakash. Nakash means shiny one. And it does describe snakes. But remember, root words in Hebrew can mean many things. You have to use the context of the sentence to figure out what some of them mean. In Genesis 1, the root word is nakash, and it talks about the shiny one was more subtle than any beast of the field. And it was talking about ha-Satan, specifically, if you go back to the root. And that's because it was Lucifer. He was the shiny one. And he tempted Eve. It wasn't a snake coiled up in a tree, an apple tree. More likely it was a fig tree, because God made them coverings out of fig leaves. So be that as it may, that doesn't really have to do with the root word that I'm talking about. So the one, nakash, we're gonna be visited by the shining ones again, just before the second coming. They'll come down. It'll be Satan, Lucifer, in bodily form, as he's cast out of heaven. And he still has access as of right now, and he'll try to, he will be the Antichrist, and he'll deceive people just like he did back then. So anyway, the root word of nakash means shiny one. And also there's a myth that God cursed the serpent and made him wallow on the dust of the ground, that he would eat dust the rest of his life. That was just like a general curse, and then people applied it to regular snakes because they didn't have any arms. But the original word nakash means shiny one, and that's what I'm trying to convey here. If you want to look up the works of Shepherd's Chapel, check out the work. Just do a search for Shepherd's Chapel, and you can get a download on the Mark of Cain. And Pastor Arnold Murray's gone to be with the Lord, but he's got a lot of resources online, and his son still runs his ministry about the nakash. There's a version of the Bible called the Companion Bible that has an entire appendix about it. Highly recommend you get a copy of the Companion Bible. Probably it was edited by Bullinger, who was probably the greatest Bible scholar of the last century. And anyway, check out the root word nakash, and check out more Shepherd's Chapel stuff. And I've got more on timbosplace.com. I'm out.